Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, that's great. Let's start with the first part. Let's talk about music. Okay, so James, when do you like to listen to music?
Wait, teacher, can you tell again?
Okay, when do you like to listen to music?
I really like to listening to music after a long day. I work very hard. It can it can make me also comfortable and relaxed. So I think my favorite music is romantic music. When I hear that, I feel very relaxed and I can know more about life, more character, and I totally the ending. So it's extremely entertaining and I always listen to that when before I went to the bed and go went to the bed and go sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is the most popular kind of music where you live?
In my country, the most popular music is, I think, is romantic music because in my country have more well-known singer and they can do that very well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what about your friends? What music do they like? Do you enjoy the same type of music?
For my friend, they also have the same favorite with me, but the time they listen that is very different. They only listen that before more lesson they study, and they can listen with other people. In addition, for me, I really want to listen alone because I can feel it in the virtual life and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So have you ever been to a live music concert?
Yeah, I I I remember. I don't remember exactly, but um, for 2 years I will listen to Blackpink to have a concert in Vietnam. So I'm one of the most fan to always follow them. When they went to Vietnam, I remember they have all the friends in Vietnam to go to Hanoi and follow the concert.
Mm-hmm. That's nice to hear, James. You like Blackpink. Okay, so that's all for the first part. Now this time, let's move on to the second part. Okay, so please open the chat box, James. You can see there the topic for part two. So you have to describe a memorable experience you had while studying. Okay, so I will give you 1 minute to prepare for your answer. Okay,
Okay.
do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, alright, so your timer starts now.
my memory experience I had when studying is the first time I used AI, or you can say that is artificial intelligence, to improve more skill myself. For example, if you know, in the age of technology, artificial intelligence is also elevated. And the first time I use AI is very fantastic. I remember that I can improve my vocabulary or learn more grammar. So the different method is, if you know, is e-learning. I have the e-learning to study with all the foreigners around the world. I use that in my home for 2 years. So for me is the most memorable experience. I don't remember exactly, but when I use AI, it's extremely difficult. I must have more technique and skills to use the technology, or always try to AI talk about. So so my memorable, so it's my memorable. It makes me feel so relaxed and entertaining. But besides, it has more drawbacks. I cannot fix my mistake after that, because they only showed you to have a correct answer and more method to improve yourself. So when I studying with that, when I studying with that, is in addition, it have more beneficial, but is have more. I put on my eggs in one basket to use that. But nowadays it's my habit for me to do every day.
Okay. Yes, okay, James, it's already time. Thank you for your answer. Now let's move on to part 3. Let's talk about study. Okay. So how has the way people study changed over the years?
Can you say it?
Okay, one more time. Yes, one more time. How has the way people study changed over the years?
I think I think all the people, all the ways have a different way to change the study, but in my country, most of the people to use internet and learn more skill in more website. So, but for all people, they always to take care of skill to do in their life, to study and to improve anything. So I think in the future the government should invest to improve the technology, to help young people to become a person who has a good technology skills to develop the quality of their life.
Okay, what are the advantages and disadvantages of studying online?
Though the advantages for studying online is extremely convenient. You can use this everywhere you want. Besides, it has more drawbacks. You can sometimes you cannot understand any knowledge in the internet, because it's very difficult to understand and fix your mistake. So for my experience, I I tried to do this for 2 years, and I have the lesson. Use technology is very difficult, and you must have more skills use computer, to use the phone, or I to study.
Okay, so is it more beneficial to study alone or
Study in the group, the, all the members can have more different opinion to share. So when you study alone, you can create anything you want. You can you can um, you can find all the key to handle any problem when you dealing with the difficulties. And in the deep harder, you can learn more method to you can learn more method to solve any problem. But in the group in the group, the member can have more different views to do anything, and it can become attack with other people.
Mhm. Okay, so what is the importance of discipline when it comes to studying?
I think the important when it comes to studying is prepare the knowledge, and the most important is knowledge society, because in the 21st century the knowledge society is extremely important. You can use this you can use this in other subjects such as the history, the math, and many more. So, beside, I think anyone must have more skill to support any lesson you study.
Okay, last question for you, James. How can schools and universities promote effective studying habits among students?
So I think the university have with the university can become the most important, and the most important to support, and besides they can have more method effective to have the student to do. And so I think in future more school and university can have more well known student, and they can become a famous they can become a famous place in other country to people enjoy it.